everyone. Welcome to Hispanic Conservative. This is Celia. How are y'all doing on Sunday? Well, yesterday was a very eventful Saturday, as you probably already know. We sent some we sent some packages over to Iran, and they are. Let me make this bigger. Uh, you know, some people in Iran might be happy. Leadership probably not so much. But now, as you read this headline, critical choke point, Iran orders closure of Strait of Hormuz, putting 1/5 of the world's oil supply at risk. So Saturday, even before any of this happened, I went to go pick up my grocery order because I just do pickup now. It's so much easier. Went to get some diesel for my car. And actually, I'm surprised it's still the same price right now, like $3.19 or $3.09 if you have the 10-cent discount card. So I bought it for the $3.09. But I don't know. I've seen videos where people are saying that the price is probably going to go expensive and it's going to go higher and higher. And probably gas might disappear. So, I have water contained in a glass, you buy wine in those big glass jugs, and I have water in some of them, but I might take one of those or a couple of those and go put some diesel in a couple of those in the glass container with the lid, right? I don't know. We'll see unless I find something else, we'll see how that works out. Okay. So this is the way I see it, my opinion. So after we had dropped, I don't know why I say we, the United States dropped some bombs in Iran, specifically on some they're producing nuclear, I don't want to say weapons, but, enhancing or heavy water, whatever you want to call it. Probably some other things there. I'm not too in on the specifics. But actually, I just want to say this is not our war. And I know a lot of people think that way. This is not our problem. Israel is not my problem. I didn't come to this earth to defend someone else who's nothing to do with me. It's not my war. It's not my problem. Israel, they got their own problems. Let them deal with it. Now, what was I? Oh yeah, I was going to make up this story. In comparison to people who want to talk about, okay, yes, Israel, we should defend them, because you see a lot of a lot of politicians talk about we should defend Israel and whatever, and I'm like, why? What did they do for me? They've done nothing for me. Anyway, so people are saying, yeah, we should defend Israel, yada yada. Okay, so in that context, I look at it as, say you're in high school, you're a guy, and your little brother is telling you, oh, this guy keeps saying he's going to beat me up and this and that, and I don't know what to do, and I try to avoid him, and da. Okay, so the big brother just goes in there and punches him in the mouth, right? Leave my little brother alone. Don't mess with us again, and we'll leave you alone. We won't, tell on you, whatever. I kind of akin it to that, right? Like, just leave him alone, leave us alone, we'll leave you alone. That's good. And that's the way I see it. Why are we even bothering in all these people's problems? You stay over there, we'll stay over here. You do your thing. We're over here with doing our own thing. You don't like our country? Don't come here. You want an Islamic State? Go back over there. Kind of thing, right? United States or the UK, Netherlands, France, Germany. You don't want to be there. You want it to be an Islamic State and it's not. You know what? Get the fuck out then. Go to your own country. You want all that kind of stuff? Go over there. Sorry for my French, but anyway. So that's the way I kind of see it. All right. So, the big brother kicking the butt of some other dude that's trying to beat up the little brother. And I see that point. But right now, as far as this has been going on and whatever, Israel is not my problem. And some people need to get that through their head. right? A lot of politicians, Ted Cruz, Lindsey Graham. Oh my God, all these people that are like, oh, we have to defend Israel. No, we don't. We don't. They're not my problem. And along that note, I had seen a report. Who was talking about it? Leonardo Joni, talking about how Greg Abbott told San Marcos, "Oh, you need to send your money to Israel, or we're going to cut you off." Let them cut you off, San Marcos. Let them cut you off. Keep your own damn tax money. You know, we need our money here in San Antonio, whatever town you're in. We need our money to fix our streets. You know what I'm saying? Fix the lights, fix the curbs, crosswalks, whatever it is, that kind of thing. I don't need to be sending my money to Israel. I do not want my money going to Israel. Plain and simple, punto, right? I don't. Israel is not my problem. And speaking of Israel, all these politicians that are kind of bought or paid for, or bought and paid for by AIPAC, right? The Israeli PAC, whatever. Like, dude, stop protecting them. You're supposed to be serving us, the people here in your state, in your county, in your country, not them. Who are they to me? Nobody. Nobody. They are nobody to me. And I don't care. You know, you can call me. I don't give a shit. It's not anti-Semitism or whatever the fuck you want to call it. They're just not my problem because they're not here, right? If they were living in my next door, you know, the building or the apartments across or the apartments across back here, then I wouldn't have a care for them. But they're not my problem all the way over there. They're not. They're used to the life that they have there. Let them live it. That's their thing. Israel is not my problem, once again. And all you people, you politicians getting payments from AIPAC or whatever, y'all's priorities are in the wrong place. Yeah. It's not our war. It really isn't. It's their problem, not ours. So, on the other hand, when Trump said within 2 weeks, well, this is within 2 weeks, but, you know, depending on how things were going after he said that, then, you know, it's like, hey, you know, if you're not going to stop, then we're going to just go in and do whatever we need to do, right? So it's just, let me go to this one right here. See if I could do that one. Oh, now it stopped. Okay, no, here we go. Okay. I'm going to show you this screen right here. Let me see if this is the one I wanted. Yeah, I think so. Funny how I have to do it this way. Oh, I said hello, share screen. What's up? Okay, there we go. So, you know, President Trump did that whole speech last night. I love how these men look together. I really do. I hope this was not a mistake. I really, really hope this is not a mistake. I really do. I don't want any of this business to come back later and bite us. And somebody said something about maybe it'll take a week before they do something. Now, I hope just punching them that once is enough to say, hey, knock it off. Let's go. Start talking. Let's make a deal, this and that and the other. Please. Kind of thing. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but if you're not too sure about how things are going to turn out, and look at the stock market, it's already kind of down. But if you're not sure how this is going to turn out, you should already have extra food, extra water, medical, a power source. I'm recharging my EcoFlow right now because I used it yesterday on my air purifier. But if you're out and you're about, you should probably buy some extra food, extra water, some votive candles, you know, the ones in the big glass. right? The big glass candles. I don't want to get up and go get one. That would take too much time. But I have them around my house. I have the bulbs that hold, like have a battery in them in case I need them. My EcoFlow has solar panels. So if I need to, I could put it outside. I'm actually making some tea outside in the sun, some sun tea. Um, all these things. If somehow we get a cyber attack or we get an EMP and they bust out our networks, our when I say that, I mean like internet, television, telephones in general, even if you have a landline. I don't know how that would work. Landlines are so expensive now. I was looking them up just in case I wanted to get a landline. They're like $40 or something. That's just crazy. It shouldn't be that much. But you should get ready for something to happen if when they shut off the Straits of Hormuz, like what's on that article I showed y'all. Let me see if I can show it again. Is it going to show? Yeah. I think if you all can get some, top off your gas tanks, get some extra in an appropriate container, not in a plastic bag, like I've seen people do that before. Make sure that you have enough fuel, right? If there's ever a kind of any EMP or some kind of attack on the internet, electricity, they hack all this other kind of stuff. You have to have a way to get around it and still be able to survive. That's just the way it is, right? So make sure you have enough of everything you need. You should have food. I bought a 20-pound bag of rice the other day and I put it in, I vacuum sealed it. So I have that. I've got water, which I need to refresh. I'm going to dump the water that I have out into the area out here in the grass. I don't ever put that extra kind of water down the sink. I put it out in the grass and then I'm going to get some more, store up some more water. I have plenty of food. I've got my EcoFlows ready. I've got a single burner butane stove. I've got candles. I've got sterno. I'm good. When the COVID happened and everybody was freaking out and they were like, oh my God, I don't know what to do and I have to go to the grocery store. I was at home just like chilling. Okay, great. And when I went to the grocery store, they had a line outside the HEB and I'm like, this is crazy. What's going on? People with their masks and whatever, like it's a bunch of baloney. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Please, y'all get ready, stay safe, get things organized. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself just in case something happens. If your job shuts down, if you can't get around, the roads are closed, I don't know, whatever it is. Make sure that you have an alternate route to get to work or whatever's going on. Just make sure you've got some kind of contingency plan to be able to get around if you can't do it the normal way you normally do it, right? So, okay. Like, share, subscribe, buy me coffee. The link will be below. I want to thank you all for watching. Please get prepared. I should probably do something else about that. Real Madrid did win today, so I'm excited about that. Next write-up, I need to go change that channel, is USA versus Haiti. Actually, I need to go a little bit lower. Let me see. USA versus Haiti on the CONCACAF, and then later is Mexico and Costa Rica. So that's going to be interesting too. So thank you for watching. Please leave a nice comment on it, on what I've put it out today, and I will see you later. This is Hispanic Conservative, and I'm out of here. Okay, bye, y'all. Take care. Take care. I mean it.